Welcome to another episode, everyone. Wes Watson, is he claiming to be an Aryan Brotherhood now? You all know who Wes Watson is. He got out of prison, became famous, and became rich. Some say for his antics, that he fabricated his prison stories. Some say he became rich and famous for his talent, and that others are just hating on him, where he got into some trouble some months ago, however long ago, as most of you know, when he attacked, assaulted, brutalized the black dude inside of the gym. Now he may be heading to prison. Is he claiming to be an Aryan Brotherhood now, seeking protection from the Aryan Brotherhood, from the whites once he goes to prison, even though it doesn't work like that? If he wasn't out here on the street in that organization or pushing that sort of line or, having them characteristics, then you're not going to be able to just go to prison and get their protection. But let's see. According to JD DeLay, that's his prison channel, JD DeLay, he did a video here saying that Wes Watson is an Aryan Brotherhood. This is crazy. Let's see.
My last chick had like a $50,000 a month allowance. Were you with the Aryan Brothers or just that turned off and be so bad like the other one, you know?
Wes Watson is one of the internet's most infamous lol cows. And if you don't know what a lol cow is, it's a dumb that the internet milks for laughs. The thing is, he swears that he did 10 years hard time in California penitentiaries, maximum security yards, brother, and that he was part of the Aryan Brotherhood. But it turns out he didn't do 10 years. He didn't do his time in California. And now he's out here literally glazing and glucking an island boy. While the island boy pumps him out in front of the entire internet.
Hey, buddy, the family. What are you doing? Hold there. Come on now. What's up, dude? I know your island boys, but what's your name? Huh? What's your real name? Alex. Nice to meet you, Wes. I also know about the island boys. Jack, what's good, man? Come on, girls, come in. Come in.
Now, if you remember, it was just last week that I was saying that I was willing to help Wes Watson as a recovery coach with his substance use issues. At this point, I don't want to help him anymore. I don't think that he can be helped. I think he's gone way beyond that. And what he's dealing with now, he's 100% dug his own grave. He is absolutely going to prison. He is absolutely going to have a hit out on his head. And it's going to be multiple groups that are going to be coming to put some extra breathing holes all throughout his neck. So go ahead and grab yourself something to drink, put your prison paperwork in your prison pocket, and let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
Background on Wes.
Okay, he's going to give us the background on Wes. Many of us know his background, but he's saying that he's about to have many holes in his neck from different gangs, from different groups that want to attack Wes Watson. Is that why he's saying that he's Aryan Brotherhood now? Is he saying that he's Aryan Brotherhood now? Is this shit going to fly in prison? All of a sudden, you're Aryan Brotherhood. All of a sudden. Really? Let's see.
For those of you who don't know who he is, he kind of took the internet by storm with these sensational stories about his crazy prison time in the California prison system, all the fights that he got in, and how he was a big deal in the Aryan Brotherhood. And it turned out he actually did most of his time in Arizona prison. See, he got transferred from California to Arizona, which they really only do if you have some sort of really sketchy type of issue going on with you. But there's a lot that's sketchy about Wes. He's been
well, not necessarily. I mean, they was transferring people to Arizona prisons from California. If you're a lower level or what have you, maybe that's what he means by sketchy. You're not all the killers. They were really keeping locked down on the level 4s in California. So if they were transferring you to an out-of-state prison, oftentimes it was because you were a lower level or had somewhat of a good behavior there in California.
Proven over and over again to be telling other people's stories like they're his own. It's like he stole their prison identity all the way down to being a part of an organization that will absolutely kill him for claiming he's a part of that organization. And he hasn't come all the way out and actually said what organization it was until just now.
How many blacks in prison? In Cal prison, you can't really find. But probably 7. Were you with the Aryan Brothers or just? Why? When you join prison, you're
And they went up to you.
You're an Aryan Brother again. You're part of Aryan Brothers. Great.
Damn. That dude laughing at him. He just said, yeah, this dude, oh, Wes, I don't know, man. This is crazy. He said he's part of the Aryan Brotherhood. This is the first I heard of this too. That's what J.D. DeLand said. He never would say what group he was from. He just said Peckerwood, this, that. You got to roll with the whites. You know, claiming to be an Aryan Brotherhood is some serious business, bro. You know, I've done stories on them. It's blood in and blood out. In order to join their organization, you know, you have to put in a certain amount of work. You have to be accepted. You know, it's a whole thing. Just running around saying you're one of them is not going to cut it, man.
I mean, the thing is, whites are here, are Southern, I'm Hispanic, so where would I go? You be white side. You be chill. You be chill. You be chill. You want to get that?
No, what's even wilder than that is that in the same evening that he was throwing around a big boy name that he never should have had guzzling around in his throat, he let the island boy punk him out repeatedly and didn't do a thing about it. An island boy? Are you kidding me?
He loved me. He always told me I said, he loved me.
Oh, man. This who marked out Wes Watson?
See that from the very start, these two twinks, the Island Boy and Jack Doherty, already had it in motion. They had a plan to get underneath Wes's skin and make him crash out. Because as soon as the Island Boy shows up, one of the first things that he says to Wes is one of Wes's biggest insecurities in life. That he's been 5'8" his entire life and lying and telling people that he's 6 foot. He had custom shoes made so that he can make himself a foot taller. Anytime anybody brings up his height, he goes into a full-blown panicked hissy fit where he attempts to get threatening and violent and all of this shit with people. And it's the first thing out of the Island Boy's mouth. And he says it repeatedly to Wes. And Wes doesn't do a thing about it.
You're much shorter and aerodynamic.
I'm 6 foot, I'll tell you.
No, I thought, no, you're not 6 foot.
We're not gonna challenge you.
I'm not gonna challenge you. No, I'm not a hater.
I'm not you. You definitely am close.
I'm not a hater, but I'm
Definitely am.
you actually 6 foot?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100%. We're not gonna do
I
that.
thought you were taller.
We're not gonna do that.
I mean, you're big. Huh?
How much weight?
No, I lost a lot of it.
Now, just for a point of reference as to how pathetic it is to get pumped.
Damn how much you weigh. He asking you, are you 6 feet? He's saying you're not 6 feet. You know, I'm way bigger than you. How much you weigh? No, how tall are you would be the correct response, or or answer the damn question. Let's get the measuring tape. How you go from 5'8" to 6 feet? Oh,
Down by an Island Boy. I'm going to give you a little background into who the Island Boys are. They're these two absolute retards who came out with that song, I'm an Island Boy, but they're even more well known for the fact that they made out on video with each other, being actual twin brothers, identical twins.
My God.
And then they started
I didn't know that.
OnlyFans with each other.
Whoa. Shit getting deep. I didn't know that. They kissing each other on camera, twin brothers, the Island Boys, kissing each other on camera. What the hell? Wow. And then started an OnlyFans together? Two twin brothers, Island Boys? And this is who marking out Wes Watson, the big Aryan Brotherhood killer. Possibly heading back to prison. Better get it together, boy.
On top of making fun of Wes because he's shorter than he says he is and calling him out in front of the entire internet for that, and making fun of him and calling him out on the lies on his story and questioning him incessantly about it, he also called Wes out on using substances. Not just low-key type stuff, but he called him out on doing meth, basically.
Before he shows, yeah, I understand. Like, dude, for 4 years, you still believe you're going home. And about 5 years, you've adjusted to penitentiary. And I decided. Did you cry? Oh, I cried. Yeah.
But you have to enhance yourself.
I mean, that's what.
So how you? What's your testosterone?
I'm 40 years old. If I didn't take testosterone, I'd take it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the you have to overload it. If you look at
It moderates everything.
Shit. He said he's 40 years old. If he don't take testosterone, his little thing won't get hard. I'm 51. I don't take nothing. Nada. The fuck?
It's entirely obvious to literally anybody who's paying attention, who knows anything about that substance, that Wes is wiggling the paint off the walls. He is cracked back. He is wobbled.
This dude is funny, man.
100% criddled out on that shit. And he's lost like 30 pounds of muscle mass
Damn.
in a matter of just a couple of months. If you look at a picture of him
Yeah.
a few months ago, and you look at a picture
He
of him
lost a lot of
today,
weight.
it is so entirely obvious what is going on with this dude.
He lost a lot of weight, bro. Damn. I didn't see that. He lost a lot of weight. He was way bigger than that. Or Wes Watson was way bigger than that. What's going on, Wes? Look.
you go, 2 minutes of the video wasted. Because these motherfuckers just don't get that. It's so annoying to sit there. There's no possible way that needed to be done at that level. This is Miami. And there's everywhere. Blowing over all the time.
I also want to point out how weird and sketchy I think it is that he had Jack Doherty's girlfriend tie his shoes, and when this girl bends over to tie his shoes, he puts his hand on her head. Like he's trying to get sloppy toppy from Jack's girlfriend right in front of Jack. Does that seem weird to anybody else? Like just sketchy dirt snake type of shit?
My sister's gone. He's in the hospital, so I don't even know how to tie my shoes. They're untied. Look, they're untied. They're not even tied. Look at it, sure.
Great. Great.
That's so good. Yeah, you got it. I can't even tie them. I don't do anything by myself. I just need to tie the goddamn shoes.
Well, I mean, Jack is telling her to tie his damn shoes, telling his girl to tie another man's shoes. That's out. You better find a way to tie them motherfuckers. Cause my girl damn sure ain't about to tie them motherfuckers. Bend over, bend down, tie your motherfucking shoes. She might as well give you some sloppy toppy. She gonna bend down, tie your motherfucking shoe. You better tie your own shit. Put on some slippers. Shit. Look at this shit.
But the ultimate clincher for me personally
That's out.
is that he's out there in public, on a live stream, in front of the whole internet, throwing out racial slurs, insults, threats, having one of his dudes beat up a black kid just because he's black. And he's out there acting like all of this is straight. The homophobic slurs, the racial slurs. And meanwhile, he's literally bragging that he'll have dude done just like the last dude, that he's facing 25 years in prison for what he did. And he's literally going to court for that next month.
No, we can see over. Hey, Alfonso, stop it. Like, get this dude out of here. It's his face. Hey, get out of his face. Don't be. Hey, get out of his face. Shut up. Get out of his face, Alfonso. It's on this coat the out of here.
Man, I'll beat the fuck out of Wes Watson, race his ass. Fuck you too, boy. I wish he would. I wish I would. This little bodyguard, look, they fucking with little kids, bro. That's all. They fucking with little kids. I saw another little black dude right there, though. See, he got these little blind little bunnies right there. He's showing off in front of them and being racist and homophobic and all this. I wish the fuck he would. Then how this dude been getting away with this shit? Aryan Brotherhood or nothing? He ain't no fucking. I don't give a fuck what he is, though. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, dude, cut your neck. You are listen. I guess Larry can actually do something. Hey, if I got turned off, it'd be so bad like the other one, you know? Yeah. Dumb. Super.
This is the last time I went to, like, wouldn't take the hit.
Look, this dude, he really putting it on. He playing so tough in front of these bimbos. He playing tough. Jack Daughtery, that's his name, whatever the fuck. The little white boy that got a YouTube channel. He playing tough in front of them. They all just sitting there. If you sit there, then you're complicit. If you accept it, you should get up and walk away. If someone's being racist and homophobic, if you're not racist and homophobic yourself, then you should separate yourself from that. If someone is being offensive and denigrating an entire people, an entire culture, an entire race. And if you don't get up and walk away, then you're complicit. You're a part of it. That means that you agree with it. You support this sort of behavior. You carry these same beliefs, you know. And I believe that this is probably the case here. You know, black women said that they did a poll or whatever, a study recently. You know, who do you not want to be caught in a room with alone? And they said white women, or you know, who you'd rather not be around. You'd rather be around a white man, a black man, a bear, and all kind of shit than a white woman, because they understand. They saying that white women are really the force behind white supremacy. You know, they throw rocks and then hide their hands. They encourage their men to be violent and racist, and they have a certain particular disdain for black women. Yeah, even the ones that y'all married to, man. That's just the way it is, bro. I'm sorry. So they sitting there listening to all this because they agree with Wes Watson, but he's just showing off. He's not tough. He did the shit in the gym with the black dude, but he had all his cronies there with him, and they had weights, they had weapons. If it had been me, he wouldn't be here anymore. It'd have been a wrap. He wouldn't be having to worry about going to prison. But he doing this with these kids and playing these games and cursing them out. Got this little fake ass bodyguard right there, putting his hands on his young brother, pushing him out of the way. I wish I was there. I'd have knocked him out, the bodyguard, and then went over there and knocked Wes Watson out. Swear to God, I knocked him out. You saying these words, you being disrespect, you disrespecting my people, you disrespecting my race, I'll break your fucking face right there, bro. Swear to God. You know what I'm saying? And fuck all of, everybody at that table can get it. Everybody there. Just like George Zimmerman, when he unalived, brutally killed, murdered our brother, 17-year-old brother, Trayvon Martin. Somehow he's still walking around. It irks me. But he sold some Skittles, you know. I talked about this before. He was autographing Skittles, you know, mocking the death of Trayvon Martin, the death at his hands of this little kid. And people were lined up to buy the Skittles, to get the autographed Skittles from George Zimmerman. In the same way that they took souvenirs when they would lynch a black man or a black woman, and they would take parts of their bodies as souvenirs, fight with each other for parts of the body. That's why they were lined up to get the Skittles. And I believe that George Zimmerman and everyone who lined up to get the Skittles should have been taken care of. Every one of them. They broad daylight, whatever. They all should have been down, bro. Y'all think this is funny? You making a mockery of our brother? Y'all here to buy these Skittles and make fun of this shit? Y'all think this shit is funny, you racist bastards? We're sick of this shit. And it's time to show you. And my point is, everyone that's sitting down right here at the table, they're complicit. Just like everyone that was there to buy the Skittles. So there's no mercy for any of them. But Wes Watson is here showing out, as we can see, stupid motherfuckers hitting the table and all, got his bodyguards right there. Man, it's all an act, bro. I didn't see this shit before. I didn't see this video before. I didn't see it before I reacted to it, you know. Shit, man. Man, bro.
Get out of here. What? Surreal. I don't want to
Okay.
say.
Now I'm on him. Now I'm on you, Wes. Now I'm on your ass. Now I'm on you. Now I gotta drop some more content on your ass. Now I'm on you. Now I'm on your punk racist ass, you coward. Holla at me. Holla at me like that. Now I'm on you. Damian Porter, now I'm on you. This ain't about nothing else. Now I'm on you.
Get that toad out of here.
Get that toad. Toad, of course, is a derogatory term towards black people. And, you know, he's sitting here with his chest poked out, sucked up, skinny, smoked out now, as we just saw, lost all that weight. And all these people sitting right here at the table still listening to this and agreeing with it, apparently, just like when Megyn Kelly did her show and she said what she said, and the people were at the round table and they were discussing it, the show that she ended up getting canceled when she made her racist remarks, and they didn't say anything. You are just as guilty. Jack Doherty is just sitting there. All these white women, and I'm pointing out the fact that they're white, they're just sitting there as this dude is saying all of this shit to this black dude. They're not saying, Wes, come on, don't do that. If you're not racist, you're going to be offended by this sort of talk. You're going to be disgusted by this. You're going to be like, man, don't talk like that around me. I got friends that are black. My boyfriend's black. Black dudes fuck me all the time. Don't talk like this. But they ain't saying nothing. Why? Because they scared it. Is that what you're going to, well, they scared of what he might do. They, stand up there and look. He's obviously, roid raging, going crazy. They don't want to stand up and say something. Look at Jack Doherty is looking. He's nervous and uncomfortable. Fuck out of here, man. No, they should have did something. Man, they fighting. Black dude squabbling though. Look at this big old dude right here. Think he tough. Look, he playing tough too for Wes Watson. He playing tough too for Wes Watson. Let me not say too much here, man. Let me not say too much right here. Where was this shit at? Where was these people at? Let me not say too much. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you, that was my little brother, my little homie, any of that. He ain't got to be that. Just him, the brother. Man, that's going all bad, bro. That shit going all bad.
And I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I always have had this policy, this principle, that as long as somebody's breathing,
I'm on you.
too late for them to
No, fuck that. Fuck that.
Scumbag,
I'm on your bitch ass, Wes. I'm on you, Wes Watson.
Absolutely regret, but after seeing this,
Damian Porter. That's me, boy. I'm on you, boy. I'm on you, Wes. I'm on you now. Holla at me. I ain't never took no steroids, boy. You devil. Holla at me, boy.
it makes me feel dirty inside that I offered to help this dude. First off,
You should feel dirty, JD.
So up his own ass with his ego, but to be out there throwing out racial slurs,
Yeah.
having somebody attacked because of their race,
Right.
to be throwing out the homophobic slurs,
Yeah.
just everything about this dude's get down,
Right.
makes me want to just say, you know what? Let the courts have him, let the drugs have him,
Yeah.
let the gangs have him. And now, not only is he going to have to worry about the white gangsters in prison, but how do you think the black dudes who are inevitably going to see this video on their phones in prison,
Yeah.
and all the other videos and the live streams of him throwing out those racial slurs, this dude is cooked, y'all.
What? He been throwing out racial slurs, y'all? I didn't know this. I don't be all up in these people's business like that. I don't give a fuck about Wes Watson, what he doing, and his stories about prison. I really live this shit in prison. I don't pay the dude no attention. You see, I don't do videos on him, even though he's a big white dude that's supposed to be all this time in prison and a big old shot caller and all of this. I should have plenty of content on him. I know others did content on him, but I mind my own business. So I didn't know that he's out here throwing out the N-word on a regular basis. But I see this, yeah, you damn right you're going to have problems for some black dudes who go to prison. This is, man. Okay, man. All right. I'm on you, Wes, boy. There ain't about to be no YouTube back and forth beef, boy. Let me holler at you. Let me catch up with your bitch ass.
He is absolutely cooked, and I'm washing my hands of the entire situation.
And you should, JD.
I do not want to help this dude. I don't think he
There
can
you
be
go.
helped, and he is the only thing in the way of him getting help, and he will not step out of the way.
Yes.
To be able to change his life and become a positive person.
Right.
So I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to find somebody who actually needs help,
Yeah.
wants the help, and is a safe bet.
Right.
And they're going to actually do something with their
Damn
life.
right.
Well, what do y'all think about all this? Do
Fuck
you
'em.
agree with the way that this grown-ass man is acting in public?
Fuck 'em.
Can you justify this?
No.
Let me know down in the comments. And until the next one, it's always one love, baby. Be good or be good at it.
All right, respect to you, JD. I like the way he finished it, though. You know, JD Delay. I like the way he ended up saying he don't support that. He's not helping him. He's washing his hands with him after seeing his racist rant. That's the correct response. You know, I can get with that. You can't support anything like this. You can't support this individual. Anyone who supports Wes Watson then supports racism. You just seen him being racist, and apparently he's been racist in the past with his videos because it's popular to make anti-black content and talk about the black fatigue. It's popular. You get all these racist podcasters now, Nick Fuentes and others, who are making boatloads of money and boatloads of subscribers and views based on their anti-black rhetoric. And then the black dudes who have this same rhetoric, Tatum, the Hodge twins, you know, Cannon, John Cannon, whatever the fuck his name is, all these fucking suckers. And then you get people like Myron Gaines, the gay dude from Fresh and Fit. You get these weirdos, man, speaking bad about us, and then you get somebody like Wes Watson getting on here thinking that it's okay with the camera rolling to have your people put your hands on the black dude. Everybody at the table sitting there like it's cool. You yelling out racial slurs and playing tough off these steroids. You know, obviously he hasn't had it brought to him yet. For him to continue to comport himself in this manner means that he has not gotten what he has coming to him yet. He hasn't learned his lesson. But he will. I didn't see the video before. All right, though, it's cool. Bet. Stay free. Stay free, people.